They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess?
Have you ever tried to visualize the end of Lone Wolf? It's easy to say Halsey and the other Spartan team are like hiding, Chief is off planet, like all that kind of stuff is happening. What did the main story stuff look like at the end of it? After the camera stopped rolling, after the script says end, right, as far as the game goes, what does the fall of Reach look like after that? Well, Halo music is Halo music, so I can't really argue with that there. It's already getting me in the mood for like a very like somber tone. And this shot, obviously, it's like when George basically threw him out of a Corvette and Halo 3'd his ass, basically. It's kind of reminiscent of that shot. What do you really do at this point? It's not like there weren't UNSC forces still alive. You know, Halsey was hiding with a team of Spartans. There was like another team of Spartans trying to get this officer off world. And there was a point where Chief, after the events of CE, did come back to rescue everybody. So there were still UNSC forces there, but it was like this is just a total defeat, right? That was a hell of a shot. Like when you're playing, you're like always in it, right? And like you've always got your head telling you what to do, or you have like some sense of idea. Like you're never like too far away from the next friendly base, or you're not ever like really out of the fight. My man is just wandering. There's like glassing beams in the back. There's nobody else around. The battle's over. Like, yeah, they're glassing the planet all the way over there. It's just like, what do you do? What's the game plan?
Friend of yours?
Father,
Shine alone. I'm sorry.
why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's not the only one.
Lock it down, both of you.
Of course, that was like the cave they went into after they disabled the shield and spire. Ship jumps in to like blast the spire. The UNSC ship was just basically had to sit there and like, my bad, Covenant Corvette, I was not familiar with your game, and then gets a freaking glassing beam or whatever it was straight through its hull. But apparently there was a chair he might have just set up, and then one box with a magnum and a mag in it that he's got left. So I guess we'll see where this leads. Whoa, wait, hold on. Okay, so first of all, it says unfinished in the title, so obviously, have I watched this before? I feel like I've watched this before, but I also feel like I haven't. Like I don't recognize the things I'm seeing, but it seems familiar. Whatever the case, I'm still digging it. So unfinished, no sound effects for like the fighting or anything. He threw the knife, but it like didn't land. I don't understand. So it like broke, it like broke his shield, but it didn't. I don't know, because he just stabbed other dude in the neck, right? He stabbed him in the neck, but that doesn't work. He just looks at it and like, huh, that didn't pierce my chest. I don't know. That was a little weird. There's no way they're doing a slow motion reveal shot on a forklift.
Have you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle by your girlfriend because she has a twin sister and you got confused and fucked her dad? Well, that's how it feels to drive a Ford F-250.
Ford. No girls allowed.
I feel like that's like that could be pretty haunting. I mean, maybe for like 6, it's like not necessarily haunting, more like a sad nostalgia, so to speak. You watch that happen. You're at that battlefield, and then you're like, and then coming back to the shipyard and being like, damn, He's just dead here. Doubt the Covenant would have left him. They probably would have taken it to like take the armor and maybe see what enhancements were made to the body, just to like find weaknesses within the Spartans and stuff like that to exploit.
Hey, you made it.
It's a regular family reunion. Keep him. I gave him to you. I'll honor him my own way.
George always said he would never leave Reach.
Oh, the big man was sentimental.
He gave his life thinking he'd just save the planet. We should all be so lucky.
Yeah, you don't like everyone else who dies. What is it? It starts with George, like he blows up on the Corvette. There's not really much else to speculate after that. But then Carter, you don't really see the aftermath of that, of him like hitting the scarab how he did. My big dog said he had the mask and just shift W straight in there. I like seeing these expanded upon shots though, like things you don't see in the game or things you're not likely to see. I feel like especially in Halo Reach, there's always something going on in the background of whatever mission you're playing.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Cat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it?
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Badass. Again, it's not like there's no UNSC forces left. Like I said before, it's like obviously a full defeat, but you're Spartan, especially, right? I guess you just start doing like Insurgent stuff. You just start being a little rat.
Elites, then.
They engaged us as well. It was just after we found your scientist daughter, Mom. She was hiding in the...
Irrelevant. The elites.
Tell me more about them.
3, Zealot class. One got bias, the leader from the looks of it.
Zealots. You're certain?
Oh, is he doing the whole thing? Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, when did this come out? 10 months ago? Did he ever... Oh no, he still must be working on it. No! Unfinished animation of Noble 6 surviving in his cave. All the files were on my old machine and are lost, so I'm uploading this now. I'd have liked to add natural animation to the cameras and made the animation more fluid and fast. Some areas, maybe next time. See, Halo Maker's helmets can convey emotion. His animation has more heart to it than anything Master Cheeks ever did. Honestly, yeah. Like, God. Reach is just such a tragedy. It really is. There is... See, there's this... We have watched this before, but there's this Ghost of Reach like animation that's supposed to come out.
Your campaign on Reach was ruthless, Reaper 1. We're glad to see an asset of your caliber return in one piece. Given the conditions, no one expected you to survive. You've overstepped, Lieutenant. There must be consequences.
Alert. SOS signal detected.
The Solemn Spectre. Our files indicate that it was destroyed during the Battle of Reach.
Not quite, sir. Your rot and corruption has found its doom. And I shall put it to rest.
April 2024. Oof. Might be canceled by now. Yeah, I get two different feelings. You've got like all these new characters and he's basically like waging his own campaign and stuff like that against the Covenant. And there's like this shadow government of like Oni, like where they're in this like dark room, and I get that the point is like, oh, they're like Oni higher ups and stuff like that, but it's like, what's this? Like what's this room that they're just skulking in? I just don't really dig it as much. I really like the Survive trailer where it's like, it's just kind of you, and it's the Ghost of Reach thing is like, all right, baby, it was Jover, but we're so back. You know, there's this guy that we gotta go kill, and then we could end up saving Reach, and you know, we definitely survived it. We survived it, and we got back to like friendly forces, and you know, we're back in the pipeline and all this and all that, and then Survive is just like, it's over, dude. I mean, like, consolidate what you can, and if you gotta fight, you're able to. You know, you got some weapons and stuff, but like, it's over. There's nothing left to really fight for here. There's no one left to fight for either. It's just you, and you're not getting help. It's over. Like, you lost. The battle's over. UNSC isn't done, but you kind of are. Maybe it could be cool. I just feel like it doesn't use that really somber tone that I really wanted. That more tragic theme. But hey, you got a little more than you bargained for this video, and I guess so did I. But yeah, I like the Survive animation. It was very cool. I like the summer part of it, and yeah, that will be it.
It didn't take long for Reach to fall. Our enemy was ruthless, efficient, but they weren't nearly fast enough. For you had already passed the torch, and because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was so close. I wish you could have lived to see it. But you belong to Reach. Your body, your armor, all burned and turned to glass. Everything. Except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild.